Om Shanti, 5th July 2024, Sakar Murli. Essence. Sweet children, it is only by having remembrance that your batteries will be charged and your souls will receive power and become Satopradhan. Therefore, pay special attention to the pilgrimage of remembrance. Question. What are the signs of the children who have love for the one Father? Answer. If you have love for the one Father, the Father's vision will take you beyond with just a glance. You will be a complete destroyer of attachment. Those who appreciate the love of unlimited Father cannot become trapped in the love of anyone else. Quote, their intellects have broken away from false human beings of the land of falsehood. The Father gives you such love now that it becomes imperishable. You will then live with a lot of love for each other in the golden age. Om Shanti. You children receive the love of the unlimited Father now. Only once, and also remember this love a great deal on the path of devotion. Baba, all I want is your love. You are the mother and father. You are my everything. You receive love for half a cycle from just the one. The praise of this spiritual love of yours is limitless. It is the Father who makes you children into the masters of the land of peace. You are now in the land of sorrow. Everyone is crying out in sorrow and peacelessness. No one has the Lord and Master to belong to, and this is why they remember him on the path of devotion. However, according to the law, there is a fixed period of half a cycle for the path of devotion. It has been explained to you, children, that it isn't that the Father is Antaryami, it's one who knows what is inside each one. The Father doesn't need to know what is inside each one. You have thought readers for that. They learn that skill. It is not like that here. The Father comes here. It is the Father and the children who play their whole parts. The Father knows how the cycle of the world turns and how the children play their parts within it. It isn't that He knows what is inside each one. It was explained to you last night too. There are only vices inside each one. Human beings are very dirty, and the Father comes and makes you into beautiful flowers. Only once do you children receive the Father's love, and it becomes imperishable. There you have a lot of love for one another. You are now becoming conquerors of attachment. The kingdom of the golden age is said to be the kingdom of the king, queen, and subjects who conquered attachment. No one ever cries there. There is no mention of sorrow. You children know that there truly was health, wealth, and happiness in Bharat. That doesn't exist now because it is the kingdom of Ravan. Everyone in it experiences sorrow, and so they remember the Father. Come and give us happiness and peace and have mercy for us. The unlimited Father is merciful. Ravan is merciless. He shows you the path of sorrow. All human beings are following the path of sorrow. The vice of lust gives the greatest sorrow of all. This is why the Father says, sweetest children, conquer the vice of lust and you will become conquerors of the world. This Lakshmi and Narayan are called the conquerors of the world. You have your aim and objective standing in front of you. Although people go to the temples, they don't know the biography of any of them. It is as though they are worshipping dolls. They worship the goddess. They create them, decorate them, and feed them bhog, etc. But those goddesses do not eat anything. It is the Brahmin priests who eat all of that. They create them, sustain them, and then destroy them. This is called blind faith. those things do not exist in the golden age. All of those customs and systems emerge in the iron age. You first of all worship one Shiv Baba alone, and that is called unadulterated righteous worship. Then there is adulterated worship. By using the word Baba, you receive the fragrance of a family. You too say, you are the mother and father. By your mercy of giving us this knowledge, we receive a lot of happiness. Our intellects remember that you were previously in the incorporeal world. From there you came here and took bodies to play your parts. At first, we take divine costumes. This we are called deity. Then we go into the warrior, merchant, and Shudras clans and play our various parts. You didn't know these things previously. Baba has now come and given you children the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end. He has also given you his own knowledge, how he enters this body. This one didn't know his 84 births. You didn't know them either. The secret of Shyam Sundar has been explained to you. Sri Krishna is the first prince of the new world and Radhe is the second. There is a difference of a few years. At the beginning of the world, this one is said to be the first number. This is why everyone loves Sri Krishna. He alone is called Shyam Sundar. In heaven, all are beautiful. But where is heaven now? Cycle continues to turn. Isn't that it goes beneath the sea that say Lanka, Dwarka? No, cycle continues to turn. By knowing this cycle, you become emperors and empresses, rulers of the globe, masters of the world. Even the subjects consider themselves to be masters. They say that it is their kingdom. People of Bharat say it is our kingdom. It is called Bharat. Name Hindustan is wrong. In fact, there is just the original eternal deity. However, because they have become corrupt in their religion and actions, they cannot call themselves deities. This too is fixed in the drama. Otherwise, how would the father come and establish the deity religion once again? Previously, you didn't know about these, but the father has now come and explained to you. He is such a sweet Baba, and yet you forget him. Baba is the sweetest of all. However, everyone in the kingdom of Ravan gives you nothing but sorrow. This is why you remember the unlimited Father. All of you are devotees and shed tears of love in the remembrance of him while saying, O beloved, when will you come and meet the brides? The husband of all the devotees is God. God comes and gives you the fruit of your devotion. He shows you the path and explains this is a play of 5,000 years. No human beings knows the creator or the beginning, middle, and end of creation. The spiritual father and the spiritual children know this. No human beings know this. Even the deities do not know this. Only the spiritual father knows this. He sits here and explains to his children. No bodily being can have this knowledge of the creator and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Only the spiritual father has this knowledge. He alone is called Gyan Gyaneshwar. Gyan Gyaneshwar gives you this knowledge in order to make you Rajeshwar, that is, kings of kings. This is why this is called Rajyoga. All the rest is Hatha Yoga. There are many images of those Hatha Yoga. Later on, when the sannyasis come, they teach Hatha Yoga. They teach Hatha Yoga, etc. when there is a lot of expansion. The father has explained, I only come at the confluence age. I come and establish the kingdom. He carries out establishment, not in the golden age. The kingdom is there at the beginning of the golden age. Therefore, establishment surely takes place at the confluence age. Here in the Iron Age, all are worshippers. whereas in the all are worthy of worship. Father comes here to make you worthy of worship. It is Ravan who makes you into worshippers. You have to know all of these things. This is the highest of all studies. No one knows that teacher. That one is the Supreme Father, teacher, and Sadguru. No one knows this. Father comes alone and gives his full introduction. He himself teaches you children, then takes you back with him. You receive love from the unlimited Father, and so you don't like the love of anyone else. At this time, it is a land of falsehood. Maya is false, bodies are false, and the whole world is false. Bharat is now a land of falsehood, then in the golden age it will be of truth. Bharat is never destroyed. The greatest pilgrimage place of all, where the unlimited Father comes and explains the secrets of the middle and end of the future, and he grants you all salvation. This is a very great pilgrimage place. The place of the praise of Bharat is limitless. However, only you can understand that Bharat is the wonder of the world. These are the seven wonders of man. There is only one wonder of God. The Father is one, and his wonderful heaven is just one. That is called heaven, paradise. It only has one real name, that is heaven. This is hell. Only you Brahmins go off around the whole cycle. We are Brahmins, and then we become deity. There is a stage of ascent, and then the stage of descent. There is benefit for everyone due to the stage of ascent. It is the people of Bharat alone who want there to be peace as well as happiness in the world. In heaven, there is just happiness. There is no mention of sorrow. That is called the godly kingdom. In the golden age, there is the sun dynasty. There is then the moon dynasty in the second grade. You are thieves and they are atheists. You belong to the Lord and Master. Make effort to claim the inheritance from the Father. You have incognito battles with Maya. The Father comes in the night, Shivratri, the night of Shiva, but people don't understand the meaning of the night of Shiva. The night of Brahma comes to an end, it begins. We speak of the versions of God Sri Krishna, whereas these are the versions of God Shiva. Now, who is right? Sri Krishna is the one who takes the full 84 births. The Father says, I come and enter an ordinary old body. He doesn't know his own birth. When he becomes impure at the end of many births, I come into the impure world and enter an impure kingdom. The impure world, there are many kingdoms, whereas in the pure world is just the one kingdom. There is an account when they do intense devotion in the path of they are about to have their heads cut off, their desires are fulfilled. However, there is nothing in that. That is called intense devotion. Since the time that the kingdom of Ravan began, people have been studying paraphrase of devotion and have come down. They say that God Vyas created the scriptures. What they have done, children have understood the secrets of knowledge and devotion. All of these explanations are in the pictures of the ladder and the tree. The 84 births are also shown in them. Not everyone takes 84. Only those who come at the beginning take full 84 births. Only at this time do you receive this knowledge. Then it becomes your source of income. For 21 births, you do not lack anything for which you make effort. That is referred to as the one heaven of the Father, the wonder of the world. Its very name is paradise. Father makes you into the masters of those people simply show those wonders. Father is making you into the masters of them. This is why the Father now says, constantly remember me alone. Attain happiness by remembering me at every moment. All your pain and suffering body will be removed, and you will attain the status of liberation in life. In order to become pure, it is essential for you to have the pilgrimage of remembrance. Become Manmanabhav. Your final will lead to your destination. The land of peace is referred to as liberation, whereas salvation is received here. Against salvation is degradation. You now know the Father and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. You receive the Father's love. Father takes you beyond his class, personally comes and gives you this knowledge. There is no question of inspiration. It gives you direction. By having remembrance in this way, you will receive power just as a battery is charged. This is a motor and its battery has become dull. Now, by connecting the yoga of your intellect to Almighty Other, you will become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan and your batteries will become charged. Father himself comes and charges everything. Only the Father is the Almighty Authority. The Father alone sits here and tells you all of these sweet. You have been studying the scriptures of the path of devotion for birth after birth. The Father now says just the one thing of all religions. Consider yourselves to be the Father, and your sins will be cut away. It is the duty of you children. There is no question of being confused about this. Only the one Father is the purifier. When you have all become pure, everyone will return home. This knowledge is for everyone. This is easy Rajyoga and easy knowledge. Acha, the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now children, love, remembrance, good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says to the spiritual children. The spiritual children to say namaste to the spiritual father. Listens for that. First, connect your intellect's yoga to the Father, Almighty Authority, and charge your battery. Make the soul Satopradhan. Never become confused about the pilgrimage of remembrance. Study this study and have mercy for yourself. Become an ocean of love, the same as the Father. Just as the Father's love is imperishable, so have true imperishable love for everyone. Become a conqueror of attachment. May you use your power of realization to have sweet experiences and become a constantly powerful soul. The power of realization enables you to have very sweet experiences. Sometimes experience yourself to be a jewel in the Father's eye. Please experience yourself to be an elevated point, merged in the Father's eyes. Sometimes be a jewel sparkling center of the. Sometimes experience yourself to be a corporate right hand of Father Brahma, an arm of times experience yourself to be an awake angelic form. Increase your power of realization and you will become powerful. Then, when you see even a small stain, slogan, continue to take blessings from everyone's heart and your efforts will become easy. Continue to take blessings from everyone's heart and your efforts will become Shanti.